What's going on? My name is McQuell with Strastic, and in this video, we're going to talk about real estate hubs. And one of the things we're going to talk about is why online hubs is greater than online communities. This is specifically for real estate, so if you are a coach, course creator, team leader, broker, investor, wholesaler, wholesale company, whatever you are, this is specifically for you. And what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about why online hubs, so real estate online hubs, is better than online communities. And then we're going to talk about like some of the differences in some of the type of real estate hubs you can create in your business. Okay. Now, the difference between one of the difference between a hub and a community is hubs are action oriented, not just discussions oriented or even like content. So I see a lot of these communities that's pushing out content, which is good, but you want to be more action. Communities are built around conversations. Hubs are built around goals like sharing deals, training, agents, raising capital, etc. In a hub, users do something: apply for deals, register for events, complete training, submit offers, not just chat. The second reason is hubs build authority for owners. A hub positions you as a platform owner, not just a moderator. So you control the experience, the tools, the branding, the ecosystem, not stuck inside someone else's group UI like Facebook, Discord, School, some of these other Slacks, WAP, some of these other communities. You become the center of gravity for your niche, not just a conversation starter. Hubs monetize easier and faster. Hubs are structured to generate transactions, subscriptions, or leads, and leads. You can gain access to deals, trainings, and services, which communities you can't do that because really you don't control the posting of deals inside the community platform. So when you create a hub, the way I look at it is that like a hub is the bigger pie. And then inside of that hub, you have communities, you have deal making, deal forums, you have CRMs, you have things inside of that hub. But hub is the bigger play. You can upsells are built into the flow instead of awkward DMs or off-platform selling. So you can build upsells into the flow just like a software. So when you sign up for some software, let's say Canva, you sign up to Canva. And then some of the templates you click on Canva, they're gonna have they're gonna have a pop up and say, oh, you got to be a pro member. So you naturally, it's called product led growth. Is like you naturally lead people to upsell to a higher tier or just even from free to paid. Not just you can DM and all that stuff, but that's just one side of it. You can actually have a flow where people get access to more opportunities by upgrading. Hubs offers more tools than posts. Communities like threads, replies, likes. Hubs, you have that. You have forums. You have all the communication channels inside of your hub, but also you have like dashboards, automation, buyers list, content libraries, deal boards, deals itself. You can post deals directly. They serve as a digital headquarters for your entire real estate business. Not just a forum, not just a community. They're like everything. So you can run your deals in here. You can put your buyers in here. You can put students in here. You can JV with partners in here. You can do everything in a real estate hub. You own the audience and the data. So Facebook owns your group. Slack owns your members. But with the hub, you own the user base, the emails, the engagement, and the growth. This makes scaling, retargeting, and monetizing easier long term. So with someone creating a hub, you're creating a business in a box. So you're literally creating a business in a box versus, because you have your own brand, you're building your own brand, you're not building someone else. So when people go on school, school might be, they're getting a lot of members from you. So like every time when you put your group on school, guess what? When you invite 1,000 people, out of that 1,000 people, 30 or 40 might become school members. So school organically is growing their community in their platform faster than you. And so to me that's a selfish act. So but anyway, Hub creates flywheel, not churn. So you hear about people like school have a 20% churn. That's extremely high. So you're always fighting against acquisition and lead flow. With with software, it's like 7% or 8% is high. So you can see the difference. But communities often fade out over time without consistent effort. So like if you're not putting effort into it, a lot of times these guys are creating just content. And when you're just creating content, what happens is over time people watch that content, they get everything they need, or they think they get everything they need, and you're going to be fighting against churn. A hub grows in value the more users contribute. So if users are putting deals on the platform, the hub becomes more powerful, right? Every deal that it becomes a flywheel. So every deal that gets posted on your hub, it attracts more people to maybe JV with that. The more people you got putting buyers and doing JV deals, the more you're going to have people want to put their properties on there. So it creates a flywheel. And so as your business grows, it's not a negative effect. So as your business grows, it becomes better and more powerful, not the opposite. A lot of these companies have a negative growth effect. So the bigger they become, the less valuable they become. It is a self-sustaining ecosystem, not just group threads you have to babysit. Hubs are niche specific. Hubs are built around a specific outcome identity like DealHub, Agent Hub, or Vendor Hub. We'll explain some of the things that you could do with that. But it creates clarity, it attracts the right people, not just interested in real estate. So you want to target certain people that's interested in your specific niche. Communities can do that as well. All right, so let me talk about the different types of hubs that you can create. It's probably 20 or 30 different types. So, many people can create a certain type of hub. You can combine hubs together. And so the different types of hubs you can create, one of these are called deal hubs. Deal hubs are really, this can be for wholesalers or agents that's, focused on buyers. And the purpose of this hub is to post off-market deals, collect buyers' information, and build trust. Your audience is cash buyers, flippers, and landlords. Things you could do is like buyer application, VIP access. You can give access to certain deals. You can charge them for like a 24-hour VIP access. So when you post a deal, you can say, hey, if you sign up to my VIP Pro, you're not only going to get access to my 3 markets, but you'll also get access to deals when I post them right away versus someone that's a free member. They may get access after 24 hours. So you get first dibs. And so one of the examples like ATL Deal Hub, this is kind of a poor example. But anyway, the second one is Agent Hub. This is for realtors and broker teams. This is more built around like agents, referral partners, not really home buyers as much, but more just agents and referral partners. You're sharing listings, you're building recruitment pipeline. You may have some training in there. You're doing referral networking, featured listings, join my team, agent referral network, client resources. You can combine hubs, like I said. You can combine a deal hub with a coaching hub, right? Where you have, you teach flippers how to flip deals, or you have people come into your hub and they teach flippers how to flip better or how to analyze deals, and you can charge them for like courses and things like that. So coaching hub is the next one. These are for real estate coaches and influencers. Like I said, you can combine hubs. So let's say you are an agent and you want to attract realtors, and but also you want to teach realtors. So you combine Agent Hub plus Coaching Hub, and that's your community. That's your hub. Students, mentees, group coaching members offer courses, consulting, mastermind, community, mentorship under a brand. Success Wall, course library, monthly coaching calls, accountability threads. You can do that in coaching. Then you got Investor Network Hub. This is for like fund managers, syndicators. I'm gonna just run through this. Referral hub, JV partnerships. So if you want to create like a JV hub, referral hub, you can actually do JV deals inside of your hub. So you can actually have people create deals and promote deals and do JV partnerships right in your hubs specifically, and you can charge them a monthly fee or yearly fee to actually get access to do that inside of your referral hub. Local market, so you specifically on like Dallas wholesale or Dallas flips. Like I said, you can take local market and you can combine it with something else like a DealHub. And so, Dallas week threads, connect with local partners, meetups, things like that. Flip hub, so if you're targeting flippers, contractors, showcase flips, find partners, finished deals. These are for flippers though, but you go before and after project, blah blah blah. So if you're a flipper, you wanna teach other flippers how to flip, you can actually have people come in and can submit their before and after photos, and you can do like a flip hub. You can combine this with the coaching hub as well. Vendor, go through that. Land hub. So if you are specifically trying to target people that wants to buy raw land, off-market land flippers or whatever. Airbnb. So if you focus on like short-term rentals, this is another one. So if you're a big wholesale company, you got more than one disposition person. This might be a big one as well. Disposition hub. These are for like dispo teams and big wholesale ops. So like it's a hub just for your cash buyers. And so you can have each individual disposition manager create their own what we call mini hubs, and they can attract buyers, all their buyers in there. And then when your acquisition manager is posting deals, she or he can post it to all their hubs, and they can start building relationships with their buyers inside of that, versus just sending out like emails and all that stuff, which is kind of less effective right now. So available deal, blah blah blah. Review, calendar, testimonials. Then you have specific based on women. REI meetups, so you could do that online. Creative financing hubs is another one. And this is virtual assistant and buyer club hubs. These are for VIP buyers only, paid or invite. So if you want to, same thing like a deal hub, but if you wanted to create like a exclusive VIP paid membership, high volume investors, this is going to be like almost like an inner circle. These are going to be top investors, and we're going to basically offer exclusive access to top tier deals for paying members. You can create that as well. So as you can see, these are 16 different examples, probably another 10 examples as far as what you can do with your real estate hub. So if you are trying to thinking about I want to know a little bit more about creating your own hub, whether it's a deal hub, agent hub, whatever you see today, or you want to get access to this list and get our mini course, you can actually just go to the link below and make sure that and sign up for free. You sign up to our community, our hub, and we give you access to all the resources, and you can actually book a call inside of that as well. So this is all for this video. Thanks for being here, and see you in the next one.